Oh shit, that's not right.
And thank you. Welcome back, friends, family, and folks alike. Thank you for joining us today on the Multiverse of Geekdom. We are going to be creating two brand new characters, two brand new D&D characters with people who aren't too familiar with the game. And then we're going to break down some, maybe the trailer for the game. So I am Padawan Frito, and this is the Multiverse of Gaming. So, what is up today, guys? I am Padawan Frito, and I am joined by my trusty Jedi Master Tuck over to my left or right. I'm sorry. And underneath me, we have Frenchie. How are we doing tonight, guys?
Pretty good.
I'm doing great, Colin, man. I can't wait to get these matches started tonight, man.
No, wrong.
Oh, wrong one. Oh, okay, sorry. No, I'm great, man. I'm great. How you doing tonight?
Correction. I am familiar with D&D. I just haven't played in fucking 10 years, you know?
Well, so you're not too familiar with it as of late.
3.5. 3.5 I'm familiar.
Fair enough.
So, and Don himself is brand new. Do you have any experience whatsoever? Any kind of what's your idea of D&D?
I have never played it. I would like to get into it, which is why we are doing this, because I showed some interest in that. But yeah, I mean, it's a little different because growing up in the 90s, dude, it was a little bit different. It was hard to be a D&D fan in the 90s and have friends. So it was a little bit different, but no, it's always definitely something I've been interested in doing. So I will admit that.
If Stranger Things taught us anything, you can make friends with D&D, but you have to make friends with people who can't make friends.
Right.
Yes,
well, that's
exactly. And that's pretty much where D&D is. But I will say, I feel like D&D gets a huge stigmatism towards it.
Yes, absolutely.
That's like the borderline. That is the end of the nerdism. Like, that is where it lies. But I mean, I've been playing D&D now for probably 2.5 years. And I mean, it's awesome. Like, it's not like you can still be just like everyone else and play D&D. I swear to God.
Exactly.
The differences between 90s D&D and now D&D is the 90s D&D in a group of 8 friends. There's also only one person who lost their virginity. Now it's pretty much
it doesn't matter. Now it's everybody. Yeah.
Now everyone's getting it on. Listen,
dude, Sam Witwer has a celebrity show that he does.
Okay, I'm sorry. Being nerdy is on top. We are sexy,
absolutely,
boys. Say it loud and say it proud. Am I right?
Of course.
Speak for yourself.
Wow. Listen, man. Don't let them put you down, man.
Oh, I ain't putting it down. I'm just saying, don't talk for me, bitch.
Okay, guys.
Name out your mouth.
First off, let's get into some. First things foremost. What kind of, what class do you want to have? Like, not class, I'm sorry, race. We have different races for. Do you guys want a breakdown of? Actually, you know what? We're going to give the listeners.
Yeah, let's give everybody a little taste of what we can pick from.
We have some elves, which we have wood elves, high elves, dark elves. We also have dwarves. There's some gnomes, orcs, Aarakocras as well, tabaxis, and now Aarakocras are bird-like raven creatures. Tabaxis are cat folk. What else do we have? Obviously, centaurs, satyrs. There are dragonborn as well, which are a dragon creature. Do you guys have any interest in anything? You want me to give you a deep dive in anything else? I can pull up some more if we want.
I know exactly what race I want to be.
Yeah.
What race would you like to be, sir?
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I'll be a good old human.
Frenchie just wants to be a human. Okay.
I like it.
That's the only boring thing about my character. Let me say that.
Okay.
Oh, someone seems like they're prepared. He's hiding behind the screen.
He is. He's back there with
he's plotting. He's scheming. I see it now.
He's Hugh Jackman from Hacker or whatever. What was that movie called? It's him right now.
Oh, damn it. I'm trying to remember.
Swordfish. No, not sword. Was it swordfish?
No, I can't remember.
Swordfish. Swordfish. Yeah.
I'm just making sure no one's seeing me scratch my own balls.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a dark elf. I am definitely going to go because I want to do this the right way, and I'm going to create my real character that I want to use.
A real character. So this is teasing that eventually we may run, some D&D campaign.
Oh, I hope we do. Yeah, absolutely.
Here we got to work out logistics, and I actually have to maybe become a DM, which I have never done before. Always a player character, never a DM.
You get to be our bitch.
No, we gotta be his
Or
bitch.
I get to
We're probably gonna be his bitch.
Yeah.
That's
Don't say that right away.
Weird.
Next thing you know, we have a freaking golden dragon in front of us and we're level 1, okay?
And that just proves how little I know, everybody. Thank you.
So dark elves are normally kind of
Do we get to pick our name yet?
Yes, you
got
can.
to the name part.
You can pick your name, sure.
So my name is on the screen. It is Valtariel, Shadow Stalker. He is a dark elf, and he is a badass. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, okay.
I came prepared.
Little artwork. Okay. All right, guys.
Yep. He's a badass. That's all I gotta say.
Let me change mine. Stupid mouse, I swear to God.
All right, and I'm actually going to keep track of this, and I will eventually, I don't know if I do it this week, or maybe I'll have it prepared for us next week, so stay tuned. I will get these character sheets ready for you guys. And actually,
my character's name is Bob.
Oh, okay. We have Bob the human.
What about Bob? We didn't leave
and
Bob behind.
Valtariel Shadow Walker.
Valtariel.
I'm sorry. I'm Valtariel.
Shadow Stalker.
Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry, my bad.
He is from the rolling hills of the south. There's 2 of them.
Now, we have
know what I was referring to.
Races. Now, not races, classes.
Yeah.
Now, different classes are a fighter, a ranger, an elemental mage, which they are more air, water, earth, and fire.
Mm-hmm.
Arcane mage, and also, people, please don't ridicule me. I am using some homebrew character making stuff from a DM that I will not name because I don't know how he feels about it, and if he sees this, I want to make sure I give him the credit that is due. This is his making, so thank you. Elemental mage, air, water, earth, and fire. That's what you'll be predominantly working with. We have an arcane mage, which they have made a pact with someone. Various different schools of magic, so they are well versed. Then we have a rogue, which is a very stealthy character, can get in and out of any situation. Not any, I'm sorry. As long as the dice allow it. Get out of some situations. Then we have your barbarian, which is exactly what he sounds like. He is the brute of the group. He will be running in and, causing a lot of damage. Then we have druids, which are more nature-themed mages, which are more just not the same as an elemental mage because nature is just all of nature in general. Monks are normally divine magic or deities. And then you have bards, which are your basically supports of the group. They are magically inclined in different ways. They normally are also charismatic and very creative in those aspects. So do you guys have an idea on what kind of class you guys would want?
Yep.
So, Bob, what class are you?
Monk.
Bob is a monk. Okay. And now, Valtariel. Can I call you Val? Can I call you Val for short?
I will accept it.
Thank you, Val. What is your class, sir?
I have thought about this, and I am going with an arcane mage.
Doing an arcane mage.
He has a demon deep inside of him.
Well, speaking of that, do you guys have a bit of backstory for these characters?
Yep. And we're gonna have to work on an idea we had, Jason, because I have a very, very specific mechanic I want to use, and we'll have to see if it's doable or not. But yeah, basically, Bob grew up with his dad, and his dad is not an atheist. His dad believes in gods, just doesn't like gods. He was raised as to hate any deity because the deities were never on a human level, never understood humans are always, unjust. So he grew up not loving or having any positive emotions towards gods. But sadly, the irony of it, and my character is all about irony and paradox. What does that sound?
I don't know.
Give me a second. I think it's
What is it?
on.
It's,
Yeah, it's on.
Continue.
what was it?
I have no idea.
So basically, the irony of it is a god has chosen him to be his vessel and the chosen one for this god, and only him can hear him in his head and has no choice but to obey the god. And also the irony of it is it is a god of amphibians, and he is afraid of frogs. That's his biggest fear in his life, and the god of frogs basically chose him. The other irony of it is the god gave him a tool to be able to heal himself, but that tool is basically brass knuckles that he has to hit himself every time to try to heal.
So basically, Wastrai is your god.
Wastrai is my god, and Wastrai gave me a tool to, again, a great gift. Knuckles of healing, which again, he has to hit himself in the...
Are you 100% sure you are, to be fair, let me make sure you're correct. You are fighting against these teachings, correct?
I'm fighting against these teachings, but I guess my path is to a path of accepting one's faith, even though one's faith is not in your control, and accepting one's journey. And again, this journey starts with receiving knuckles of healing, which again has to hit himself in the face to be able to heal.
Well, Wastrai followers tend to be bigoted humans who believe in human superiority and despise dwarves, elves.
You don't like elves? You don't like elves?
Nope. I hate elves. I hate anything that's not human.
Okay.
And
I was going to be chaotic neutral, but now I am definitely chaotic bad.
Your god believes that amphibious living things are worthy of respect because of their ability. So do you like a bullywog, sir? A bullywog is a humanoid kind of frog creature.
Oh, I'm freaking terrified of them. I have no choice because my god is telling me I have to support them. But every time I look at them, I want to scream like a little girl.
So let me get this straight.
Yeah.
You are following a god who is one in line with you that you think humans are superior than every other race.
Yeah.
But he's also the god of frogs, and you're terrified of frogs.
And I also have to demystify my father's teachings that all gods are evil and all gods are not good, and we should never follow gods. And yet I have a god in my fucking head.
Because you are the chosen one.
I am the chosen one. Trust me, I've tried not to be the fucking chosen one.
These are things the DM keeps track of.
I know. I love setting myself for what did I put myself into. And again, for me, the really important part, I want to play with the fact that I have knuckles that I have to hit myself in the face to heal. That is very important to me.
Now describe these knuckles.
Oh, the brass knuckles. It looks like normal brass knuckles, but they've been enchanted and passed over because apparently I'm not the only chosen one. There's like a chosen one every 100 years or something, and every time there was a chosen one, they received these knuckles.
Okay.
And again, my God, the Washu doesn't ever tell me what happened to the other chosen ones. He always changes the subject every time I try to talk to him about it.
Interesting. Don, do you have any idea what your story is going to be?
Kind of.
Let's hear Val's backstory.
Okay. So, here's what I have. Okay, so his mother was human. Okay. She was the mistress of the Dark King of the elves. He was feared but loved by all. I was lost as a baby during I was on with my father and mother during a battle. I was lost because they weren't watching me. And when I was lost, I was possessed by a demon. I was found. I was found by a band. Oh, my demon, by the way, Nightshade. He is the burning demon.
Okay.
Eternal fire. Eternal fire.
Hold on. Have you looked this up? Is this a real demon?
Oh, maybe not. Sorry, I don't know. I'm going with something
There
as
are
close to
things
it
you
as
have to
possible.
follow though, and
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so it's close. What I have to pick then?
Let me see. Hold on. Continue on.
Gotcha.
Continue on.
So I was raised by a group of assassins that taught me how to fight and use my demon inside me. Where now I have to control, because as we are assassins, we are not just bad people. We are more like a gang of Robin Hoods that we give back to the rich or to the poor from what the spoils that we take. So I am fighting this demon inside that is trying to make me kill and murder and do all these crazy things as I am fighting it to stay on the good side. So I will be chaotic neutral because of this demon inside. Did we get there yet, or am I jumping ahead?
No. You're good.
Am I okay so far? Have I said anything crazy yet, except for the demon?
No. You're good.
Okay.
I think everything so far. So you're good with that.
I just came up with this like 2 seconds ago, so this is like off
it.
top of my head.
Like,
This is really off top of my head. I wasn't really. I was thought we were gonna do this like together. So no, I felt like I had
that
to
is
come up
the
with
whole
something.
point of the show, Don.
No, I know, but I
The
was like,
honor
wait,
of
I gotta come up with something.
Geeks.
I had to come up with something quick while he was doing his.
I love it. He's afraid that he said anything weird or stupid out of place, and I'm the one with the freaking brass knuckles of healing. You know.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Trust me, I'm gonna give Jason more
can I have
run
2
for his money
weapons?
than you do.
Huh?
Can I have 2 weapons? And what I mean by that is there a way to have a bow and arrow and sword, and a sword or something or swords?
Yes. You can be a ranger and a fighter. You can be what's it called?
Okay.
It would be like an explorer kind of. It would be a blend between a fighter and a ranger. So you could potentially use a sword as one of your weapons as well. But you would have to, in the heat of battle, you would have to roll to actually sheath one and then actually pull out your other one.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. So I got to roll for the weapon swap.
And I don't know if it's the same thing than this version of D&D, but I'm planning, because my brass knuckles, I'm not hitting enemies with it. I'm gonna heal them, right? So I'm planning the old school monk fist fighting.
I figured that much when you said brass knuckles of healing.
So you put them on the heel, and then you have to take them off before you hit somebody.
Exactly.
Nice. Okay.
So now we move on to your alignment. Now, your alignment is all about where your character falls, basically on the conscience scale. Are they chaotic good? Maybe they're lawful evil. Maybe they're just all around neutral. Now, what I mean by this is like chaotic good would be someone who is pretty much a wild card, but always for the betterment of either the party or society or something like that. Whereas lawful evil would be someone who is doing the right thing, but they don't care what they have to do to get it done.
Remind me, my God, what's his alignment? Because I'm gonna have to choose in those lines.
He's chaotic.
Just
Not
chaotic.
me.
Let me pull this up again, but I'm pretty sure he is all around chaotic.
Talking about me.
No,
No.
no, no. Whoa. What about you, sir? Do you have any idea on what kind of
I'm thinking I want to go. Do I have to go full like bad if I go into the bad?
like what are you no, because you can do so like what do you mean bad? Evil?
I guess.
So
Only
evil
because I'm going to be fighting this demon, and I'm sure he's going to win more than I can win this battle.
so
This
you could be
eternal
lawful evil. Lawful evil would be or chaotic good. So that's the difference. So now chaotic good is you have the right intentions, but things do tend to go astray.
battle. I like that. Then that's what I like.
Whereas lawful evil is this is the way. It's not even my way. Like this is the law. And I do not give a shit if I have to kill anyone or do anything to get this.
But he sees the good in it, like Thanos is lawful evil, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Thanos is like, I'm snapping half of the universe, not because
Yeah.
I'm evil, it's
No.
because I think I'm doing good for you.
No,
for
I'm
the-
going more for a Venom type feel, if you understand what I'm saying on that.
So then I would
Not
think
not
chaotic
not
good.
silly and comedy wise, but just like that internal battle. I mean, between.
I would say chaotic good. And
Okay,
for
that's fine. I like
you,
that.
Frenchie, I would say I would go chaotic neutral.
Well, yeah, like in the God's description, it's just chaotic. They say.
I'm looking and I can't find an actual thing. It's not the same one I was looking at the other day.
Okay.
Give me a second. I'll
Yeah.
do some more research.
And is my
I'm
has
sure
my
I saw like at least 2-3 options for.
has my demon been approved or disproved?
Oh, it is good. You are okay to use that demon.
Nice. Nightshade, the burning demon. Eternal hellfire.
Nightshade, the burning something. It kind of sounds more like an STD than.
So actually, his
It could
alignment
be.
is lawful evil.
He's lawful evil. My God.
Yes.
Okay, I'm good to be lawful evil.
You and me are going to have some fisticuffs, sir. I can tell
Yeah.
already because
We're going to be the old married couple of D&D right now.
you are a species, and you kill people, and I don't like it. I'm going to send my demon on you.
Yeah, but
But your demon actually kind of likes it, and that's
Yeah.
the problem.
I know, right? That's what I'm. Yeah, right. No, he'll enjoy that part. That's yeah.
I like that.
He'll be like, just let me kill him. Just let me kill him. Please let me just kill him.
So now let's go with what kind of abilities you guys want. Let's do 3 abilities. We'll do since we'll make it level 5, so we'll do 4 abilities, and 1 ultimate ability.
Okay, can you run down because the abilities I haven't checked yet, so I'm completely in the blue with that one.
Yeah, me too. So that's where we're gonna have to.
This is where, like I said, I've been flying at the seat of my pants. I've been new to D&D. Go with what your character does, and as long as it sounds semi intact with what
Okay, can you give me an example of abilities then?
Right. Yeah, that would be the best thing.
More type of thing.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Because now I got to look up individual classes.
Okay.
Guys, I swear we're way prepared here at the Multiverse of Geeks.
We are. No, we're great.
We just appear disorganized to add a bit of flair.
Exactly. Exactly. So the question is, here's my question. When the demon takes over, can I go into a full Super Saiyan fit of rage and fire?
That could be an ability, no? Like almost a berserk, lose control.
Where like the ground just starts spitting up fire around me as I'm just like
Well, I feel
demonizing?
like
Or is that no? I'm literally just asking. Is that too much, or
no,
how
no.
does
I
that fit
feel
in?
like so your normal abilities would basically be the demon coming out and doing a little bit of you know, giving you their power, and I feel like your ability with him full on taking control and really giving the full effects.
Like I want it to be like realistic for the game, but I'm just saying, like, I would like to have something cool like that if there's a possibility of doing it. Oh, can he have fire arrows? Yeah, fire arrows. That's an ability, right? That would be an ability.
That'd be more like a item enchantment, no?
Demon arrows sent from the depths of hell.
We lost Don in his imagination now. He just
I'm just trying to think. I don't know what to go. That's why I'm throwing shit out.
Don,
See what sticks.
let's leave Jason finding examples of stuff before we start showing our imaginary loads.
Do you see that demon inside of him? Do you see the demon inside of him ready to come out, sir?
I'm dead. So for two, what kind of other weapon would you like to have as well as your bow, sir?
So it would be a sword.
Just a basic one-handed or a two-handed sword, sir?
Could I do like a dual, like mini, like dual swords almost? Do you know what I mean?
So kind of like
not like a full swords, but like almost like machete size, something smaller.
Yeah, we can do that.
Like curved edges.
So then you can have a slash ability.
Mm-hmm.
You can have a barrage attack since you have two where you come in and 1, 2, 3 or something like that. And then for your ranger abilities, you can have something like a crossfire, which would be you fire an arrow and it bleeds a target, which it'll do extra damage over time depending on a dice roll. You can do a concussion shot, which will also stun your enemies. We have a barrage attack, which would basically be multiple arrows. What else? I
definitely would like the barrage attack.
So the barrage, you will hail of arrows that cripple the enemy. You're writing this down as well, correct, sir?
I have it. Yep. Now, do I have to name the bow and the swords?
If you would like to, you don't have to name them.
I'll come up with that later. I think that would be. I got to come up.
He's giving himself homework, folks.
That's right. You will know next week what my swords and bows named.
We also have. Let's see what else we can give you. So that's 2 abilities, sir.
Okay.
Now you can also, since you're a ranger, you can have abilities such as perception ability.
I'm a ranger. That is confirmed.
A ranger. We're gonna multi-class you, and you're gonna be a ranger and a slash fighter.
Okay, so he's not arcade anymore?
No. He is. He still is.
I thought you said it was like explorer. That's what I was.
Hold on. Yeah, but you want this demon, so it's kind of hard to work this in. God damn it, Don! I forgot about this.
Then don't. Then no, dude. If like I said, I don't want to. I don't want to cheat. I just like I said, whatever I have.
It's not a matter of cheating. I like it.
We're not cheating, but you know what I mean. Like I don't want to bend the
You
rules
can't
or
cheat in
anything.
D&D unless you cheat the dice, and then you're cheating.
No, I got you.
You have an idea as the DM to figure out how to puzzle it in?
Yeah.
I mean, fuck it. It's our own game. We can homebrew the shit out of it.
Sounds good.
But I will say, if that's how we're going to do this, I want you to explain how arcane magic goes into all of those attacks.
Okay.
Because basically, you're getting your power from your demon.
Right.
So that's how I would like that played.
So then, what do I have to do? What do you? So I can't have barrage.
Can I suggest something?
Go
Can
for
I
it.
suggest something like to help you out, Don?
Yeah.
What if not you're possessed, but your weapon is possessed by the demon, and when every time you touch it, you connect with the
Oh, I
demon
like
inside.
that.
There you go. You want to do that?
So you're a you are like a ranger and or like an explorer, but because of the weapon itself, you kind of become an arcane mage because your weapon is enchanted and possessed by a demon.
No, yeah, I like that. I like that.
Okay.
That does sound better.
Okay.
And it's the bow of Zaralith.
Yeah, you give the hardest names.
Oh my
I
god.
know. That's what I'm going full into this.
So
How
now,
about Morvendor? Morvendor sounds more like
And by the way, here's the names of my weapons, left and right.
of course it is, sir. I'm
Morvendor.
trying to think what else you can, because now you, like I said, you can have abilities to help you with perception, to help you understand your surrounding, because you are technically a ranger as well.
Okay.
So kind of like a trying to think like a hunter's gaze almost, or maybe a scent of the wild almost, where you're understanding your surroundings, and it would give you
I
a
was gonna say, so I can like sense what's going on around me, kind of thing.
yes.
Okay.
Give it a cool name and I'll allow it.
Give it a cool name.
The aura of I know shit.
I know everything. That's the thing.
Dude, I want you to have this just because
I can sense the thoughts of my enemies around me and animals.
Sense the thoughts, like read the thoughts, or sense like the emotion a bit like Deanna Troi Star Trek.
Yeah, like what they're gonna like what they're doing.
Dude, there's an ability called throw dirt, and I want you to have it.
What does that do?
You throw dirt.
No, I'm not throwing dirt.
That's more my kind of character. Doesn't mean I'll take it, but
So now
okay, so then I want sight. I want sight where I can see my enemy. Like I want to be able to know where my enemies are, sense them around me.
Is that the hunter's gaze you want to use?
I get that's fine. That's what it's called. I like it. Hunter's gaze. I like that. What's wrong with that? See what's going on? I don't know. Dude.
No. Nothing's wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. You're fine. Relax. It's okay. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. which the bow is what is possessed, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. And how about one of your abilities is a conjured arrow?
Okay. What does that do?
Conjured arrow. Give me 1 second. I just saw it.
Okay, I have an update.
What is your update?
Okay, so my swords are called Shadow Strike and Shadow Fang, and it's the bow of Morvendor, and it's possessed by the demon Nightshade, the burning demon. I like this. I have Barrage, Hunter's Gaze, and Conjured Arrow. When you tell me what that is, so I understand it.
So conjured arrows, basically you get 20 arrows out of nowhere.
Yeah, take that. Thank you.
You want that one?
That sounds amazing. Reload at the top at the drop of a button. Let's go.
All right, sir. And now this is
Reload.
where I will let you be creative as you want.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I will not as you want. Give me something realistic that you think a ranger or a fighter would do as an ultimate ability, sir.
As an ultimate ability,
Mm-hmm. You are not a god.
Why don't
can
you
I just
inspire?
supercharge my barrage and just come down with like fire arrows from above, like just run up in the and
Incorporate your demon.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. The demon, the bow, I it combines with my barrage ability, and it just rains down fire and exploding arrows from above.
Or what
Wouldn't
if
that be
the
something?
what if the bow is able to possess you for a couple of seconds and you become the demon?
Or vice
I
versa.
like that.
You become the bow. Did you say you become the bow, right? Is that what he just said?
Yeah,
No,
you
he
like
said
you
that.
switch bodies. Like you're the bow and the demon takes the demon fucking takes control for
That's
a
your
little while.
alt. Yes. I like that.
I don't like
Sorry, you
that.
have no point. You have no say in this. That's how that's going. You want the demon so bad. That's how your alt's going.
Can I talk as the bow though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
And every time
I
you
will
shoot
go
an
with it.
arrow, you have the point of view of the arrow, so you get really close to your enemies when you like you fly away and then you go back to the fucking bow.
Do you know what's going to happen, right? I'm going to play with this for like the next couple hours, and then I'm going to put this down and come back to it in 3 days. And all I'm writing right now is I become the bow. So I'm going to have no idea what that means.
I
in
become
2
the
days.
bow, and the demon in the bow becomes me.
Okay, Frenchie. Or I'm
All
sorry,
right.
Bob. Have you
Oh yeah.
any ideas on what you would like, sir?
I'm good for a couple. I think the first one I wanted to do is to be able to breathe underwater for abnormal times, like a normal amounts of time.
Okay.
Okay. Um
Like lungs of steel or something, super lungs type of thing.
we'll call that one. Da-da-da-da.
Amphibian lungs.
Sure, I like it.
I want to breathe underwater.
You can't do it all, Don.
Damn it.
Anything else, sir?
I want to be able to have have a abnormal capacity to break things I shouldn't be able to break when I punch.
Are you trying to be One Punch Man?
No, but still, I'm thinking, because of the God inside of me, He's giving me a bit of supernatural power. So I have moments like I'm good with my
Wait a
fist, but
minute.
there's
He's
other moments.
possessed too? I didn't know you were possessed too. I didn't
No, I'm not
catch that
possessed.
with that.
I'm not possessed. I have
He is the chosen one.
I'm the chosen one. I have a
Oh,
direct
right,
channel
right.
to a God, and the
Yeah,
God
yeah,
keeps
okay.
talking to me.
I got you. Okay. I remember that.
And because of that channel, the direct connection and being the chosen one,
What is your fist made of?
skin.
Oh, you can
No,
be like RZA from
obviously, but
Iron
your
Fist.
your knuckles,
Iron Fist.
Brass.
brass.
You don't want to be like RZA?
We'll call
Iron
it the
Fist.
brass barrage,
Ah.
or not barrage, because that's one of your abilities.
No,
Yeah,
and,
I'm
and,
thinking
and,
about it
and I
wrong.
don't want like multiple things. Like one punch, like you be like One Punch Man, but like that one really hard left that can break a wall or break steel or break,
Potentially.
potentially.
Or you could break your fist.
I want to be the Kool-Aid man and fucking just break something and like, ah!
Okay. We'll call it the Fist of Fury,
Okay.
I guess.
I'm gonna go for this.
What else you got?
Now,
Fist of Fury.
the rest, I'm not quite sure. But I know, like, Monks itself, I think, has divination and prayers.
Yes.
Could we play off of something off of prayers or divination?
We can. How would you like to work this? What are your ideas?
I would like to summon an aspect of my god or something tied in of my god.
Conjure.
Yeah. Okay. What was the race you mentioned, the like amphibian looking humanoids?
Conjure bullywog. So you'll
So
conjure like an astral projection of a bullywog,
okay.
and it'll have maybe a few hit dice. And as you level up and you level up the ability, we'll give it some more power.
Okay. I'm down for that.
One more base ability.
Because of my dad's hate for gods, I know a lot about gods. He educated me on what to look out for and was obsessed on hating them. I have like a very vast knowledge of all the gods. Like I'm an encyclopedia of gods.
Okay. What does that do though?
It's going to be useful when we're against certain elements or we're against a
Let's
god
just make
itself.
it a purely, just not based on gods itself, but an overall knowledge.
Yeah. Okay. So like I know a bit of everything type of thing.
We'll call it divine research.
Okay.
That'll be your ability, and it'll basically be you channeling your deity to try and conjure up the answers that you need.
Yeah.
And now for a main ultimate ability, sir.
Is there something like a poison touch?
We can work it out. What do you have in mind?
Like having a punch that actually can like ultimately really poison badly an enemy. and have the enemy lose life per every turn. Or that'd be more of like a
on no. The only reason why is because I don't think your god has anything to do with poison, does he?
Okay, so what does my god have to do with, and how can I use it as my special ability?
Okay. Self-deception, which I don't know how that helps you. I mean, animals, you can. Purification, he is part of. Obviously, amphibians.
Okay, I got it. Self-deception. It doesn't have to be self-deception for me. What if I'm able to influence someone to hurt themselves?
Okay, and we can call this.
Okay.
What do you want to call it? I'm trying to think of a name. Something cool.
I'm not high enough for that.
Okay. Give me a second. Hmm. Someone talk while I think, guys. Come on now, help me out here.
I'm sorry. I'm just making sure I have all this.
You have to write it on after.
I want to. So I do want to create. I have another character I want to create. It is a cat.
Well, hold on.
It's a cat character. No, hold on a second. It is a cat character. Right?
Tabaxi?
No, yeah, it's a cat character, but it's scared of the water. But it has gills, so it has to breathe underwater every
Jesus
couple
What
hours.
is up with you guys creating characters that are just like in horrible situations? They live life in pure anxiety. These characters.
I think I'm gonna influence Don on making what the fuck characters. You have no clue what you got yourself into by accepting to help me with doing a character. You have no clue what you put yourself in, Jason.
Dude, as soon as you thought about that, all I could think about was my cat being scared of water and how I want to be a cat person that is scared of the water. Has to go in the water to breathe every couple hours.
What about something with like because when you hurt yourself, you lose control of your brain, right? Shade or something. The veil of self-harm.
Me? Why am I gonna hurt myself?
No, not you.
Followed. God damn it, Don.
I don't want to hurt myself.
I
Veil of darkness.
The veil of self-deception. We'll just call it that.
Veil of self-deception.
There we go. Okay. I mean, I think we got some nice characters over here.
I like.
So, can you just run down my my powers just for me to write down? You didn't write that down, did you? Jesus Christ!
No, I'm writing mine down.
All right,
that's what I've been doing.
You had.
I have it here, and now I'm transferring it.
Fists of Fury can break. Possibly,
you can fist anything.
The lungs
can breathe underwater. Yes.
Enchanting that Mighty Wag thing.
Yes, the astral projection of a bullywog.
Astral projection of a bullywog. The research thing.
Oh yes, divine research, and then your ability that the veil of self deception or self harm.
Self harm on someone else. On someone else to hurt themselves. Yep.
All right, so guys, how are we feeling about these characters?
I don't. I don't envy you, Jason.
No, because I'm gonna have fun with this.
And again, I am sorry for anyone who is watching.
Sorry, guys.
No, not even them. Me, I am not a actual DM yet. I have never ran my own campaign. I am going off of what I have been taught and what I know, which is a whole lot of homebrew, but it's still fun. And we're going to try our best. So please do not attack us in these comments because I know for a fact a lot of shit I said may not have been 100% accurate. And I'm sorry. Please.
Sorry, we're so
It's
sorry.
actually the veil of no harm to each
Yeah,
one.
exactly.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the way we just designed a character is not 100% not the way you do it in D&D 5e tabletop, but
We got 45 minutes, people. We had to
45
find a way.
minutes. I'm going off of what I know and the best way I can get it to you guys. So real
Perfect.
quick, I just want to say my very first character that I've ever done was a high elf mage named Jarrell Bane. And he was an arcane mage who went to a 4-year college for 9 years. And then they kicked him out. But he was so talented and charismatic in acting, he could fake his way through just about anything. And he has faked his way amongst the ranks of a lot of high ranking people. And I can't wait to get back to that campaign, which hopefully we will soon. But guys, what did you think?
Yeah, I got
No,
my
dude, this
character
is
in the
awesome.
head. I can't wait to
Yeah,
punch
man.
myself in the heel and then project some bullywogs.
Oh God, I can't wait to try and wrangle you guys in a D&D campaign. But remember, guys, you're at the hands of me and the dice.
Yeah.
Me
And
and
I'm probably going to have sudden urges to hump frogs and be really disgusted with myself.
I mean, you're going to be really surprised when that frog humps back and now he has you in his grasp and you can't get free.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's going to happen, bud. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm going to have to talk to my god at one point and try to fix that.
But guys, please stay tuned for next week's Gaming in the Multiverse. And also please check out our Friday show, Jedi Academy, which will be dropping tomorrow night, as well as our Sunday show. And please stick around for any trailer reactions we do. Like and subscribe, and please join our journey to 1,000 subscribers. We are slowly getting our way up there, and we are climbing these ranks. We are putting in the works, and we just want to make sure you guys, know we're doing this and appreciate it. So please let us know if you want to do anything, guys. Let the people know where they can find you.
And a little reminder, if you're already subscribed, don't forget to like this video. It really helps us. Well,
Yes.
you can find me in multiple trailer reactions these days. My face has been appearing a lot on this channel, so I'm just happy these guys can tolerate my stupidities enough to just keep me going. So thank you very much, guys.
No, man. Also, it's been great having you along, man, for sure. No, you guys can find me on Twitter at Jedi Master Tuck. You can also find me in the Facebook group, Benverse, Multiverse of Geekdom, Titans of the Turf. Please look for me there, guys. Please, definitely look out for those matches coming out Monday. We are really excited about that. And yeah, guys, on at pretty much every show on the channel right now, a lot of the reactions we're doing, a lot of new trailer reactions and game trailer reactions. So look out for that.
All right, guys. Again, this has been Gaming in the Multiverse. Padawan Frito signing out.